Hi, my name is Matt. I have a degree in architectural engineering, and today I'm going to be showing off my old airport that I built probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I have about 10 minutes before I have to leave for work, so this is going to be very, very quick. So I built this quite a while ago. It's based on Honolulu International Airport, and by based on, I mean I basically tried to remake it. A lot of this was before Cubed existed. I was using Flows HD at the time. So some of the textures might be a little bit off, but that's okay. I'm going to show you anyway. This is my old palm tree design, which I used all the time. I've been using this since I was playing Pocket Edition back in about 2012. It's quite iconic. That one's a little bit more new, but yeah, those are my palm tree designs. So up top, we have the departures road. This section, I believe, is for when you drop off passengers. You have a taxi that comes in here. You come in on this wider lane, you stop, and then you have the ramp up to the curb. And then here and here, wow, how wide are these? These are only, oh, they're only 3 wide? Okay, all right, Matt. I don't know what you're doing there, but that's okay, I guess. These ones are 5 wide. Not quite sure what I was doing. Not quite sure why I have so much of a space here either. Seems like a little bit of a waste of space, but that is okay, I guess. So up top here we have, let's see, what do we have? Exit to I-20 parking. I'm assuming that's the parking garage that I made. All of their airlines. You have your drop off. Over here, what do we have? Check-in for Hawaiian Airlines. That makes sense. And then lobby 1. So I guess I divided it into different lobbies. Lobby 1, I think there's 6 of them if I remember, even though it's been about 7 years. I don't know how I know that. But something interesting about the Honolulu International Airport, and something that we're applying in the Andia International Airport that we're building right now, is instead of having the curb of the drop-off lane right up against the building, you have the curb, and then you have these little bridges. And then in between these bridges, you have gaps where you can have greenery that pokes out. And I think it's really nice. I think it adds quite a lot of interesting depth. I think it's pretty cool. So we're going to be using something like that. This texture is not supposed to be like that. That is one of the new textures, so just ignore that. That's also not supposed to be green. That's supposed to be gray, I believe. But once you get back here, before you actually go in the building, you have some greenery. I think I'm actually going to use this design again because I am a big fan of it. And then up top for the overhead walkway to get into your parking garage, I guess I just did something like this, and then you have a walkway down here. So that when you want to actually go in and check in and then go through security, you walk in here. You can find, oh wow, okay. It's kind of dark in here. I say I should probably fix that. I'm probably never going to. But let's see, you have Air Canada check-in, and then lots of different check-ins. So they're all at these sections. Apparently I like to use oak wood. All right. Made an interesting seat design. Air New Zealand. Very nice. Philippine Airlines. Is that how you spell Philippine? I don't know. Jetstar. I haven't heard Jetstar in a long time. It's been a while. Okay, and then up here, let's see. You have more check-ins. Let's see. China Airlines. All right, and then you have your bag drops. And then what's this? Honolulu staff only. So HNL is the airport code for Honolulu. So you put your bags here, and then they bring them back there, put them on a conveyor belt. I believe I actually did implement a conveyor belt system somewhere deep in the airport. It's not complete by any means, and this is pretty much it. So you have security here. Let me turn on night vision. Never mind, it doesn't like to work. I think it's because I have shaders on. That's okay. So I put go, because I think that's my express lane. It is, sorry, it's very, very dark in here. Let me see if I can go to the other side. So this is security, as you can see. This is the unfinished other 90% of the airport. So I apologize if you're a little bit disappointed, but that's okay. I'm probably never going to finish this. So security, you have your metal detector that's impossible to see, but that's pretty much it. So if we come back this way, I have this really nice overhead skylight that if you look up, you can see Honolulu International Airport. So that is the control tower up top. Again, lots of glass. I am a big fan of glass and greenery. I'm trying to go through it, which does not work because I cannot fly through blocks. Let's try this again. So we'll come out here. And then again, sort of the same pattern that repeats itself going down this way. I built this central part. Very cool. I don't know if I can find some footage of the actual airport itself. I've never actually been there. I was just using Google Maps as a reference. But I think I did pretty good with my lettering. You have an American flag over here. And then at the time, this is not in Andia. This is in a world called Autumn, which is part of West Point. And then this was part of an old city that I was building. So I think that's the flag for it. You have your control tower up top. And then all the textures that are green for some reason. Don't really know why. Oh, I even had HVAC equipment. Very nice. Maybe we did have CubePack at the time. I'm not sure. But CubePack evolved from Flows HD. Oh, there we go. Aloha. Very cool. Is that... I'm assuming that's on the actual airport building, because otherwise I probably would not have put it. But anyway, so these lobbies are pretty much the same as the other sections down there. Although if we go to the very end, it's a very large area. Way down at the end here, I added a little train system. And by little, I mean it's very small. This is the world's smallest train. Little monorail coming in here. Made a cool design. And a little bus loop, so you can go up there, over there, and then go in town if you'd like. There are some pretty awful roads that I made. I don't know what I was thinking with this one. I think I built that by hand. That's not good. Big parking lot here. Lots of roads coming in here. Sorry for the lag. Lots of roads coming in here. And then if we fly down here, what is this? Big parking lots. Exit to terminal, more parking. Really? There's more parking? I couldn't tell. And then if we fly in here, some greenery, and the parking garage. It's pretty similar on all of the floors, but I think if we go this way, yep, there we go. So this is, I'm not supposed to be going out this way, but if you want to come into the parking garage and you go into the airport, you just go in here, and then you take this exit to go park in here. And then I believe the exit is somewhere on the bottom. Okay, so it was on the other side. So you go out there, drive all the way around here, and then you go out this gate and leave. But anyway, so we'll check out the bottom here. So this is for arrivals. So when you come into the airport to drop someone off, you go up top, you drop them off, and then they go in one of those doors. But if you're picking somebody up, you're going to come in the same way, which is not connected. This is somebody else's city. I don't know why that's there, but that's okay. You come in here, and then you will drive all the way in here. These are the baggage claims. So you'll get your bag, you'll come out of this door, and then whoever's picking you up, you can coordinate kind of roughly what area you're going to be in. I think it would make more sense if I had signs saying what pillars they have. They have that in Ottawa at least. And then they drive up right here, you get in, and then you'd keep driving off here. But I think the inner lane is probably, let's see. Yeah, it's probably for taxis and buses. And then typically on the outer lane, that's more for private cars. Flying all the way down here. I know I have crosswalks around here somewhere. Sorry, it's very, very dark. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what I was thinking. But you have walk signals. You can kind of see the very dark crosswalk. And then if you come this way, this is how you get into the parking garage. So there you go. It just connects overhead, once again with that bridge. And then lots of greenery down here. As you can tell, I love my greenery. It's very, very green. I used the same, probably 3 tree designs. This one, which are palms, and then this one that I made a long, long time ago. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, little walkway. I mean, there's little details here and there that I'm sure if you would like to visit. For some reason, the warp is Warp Vancouver-Airport. It's not Vancouver, clearly. I was working on the Vancouver International Airport at one point, but I don't know where it went. And for some reason, the warps got mixed up. Not quite sure how that happened, but if you would like to visit it, I will put the warp down in the description. The IP is down in the description. But anyway, thanks for watching along. My name's Matt. I have a degree in architectural engineering, and you're watching Alpine.